to teach you guys how to present and tell your story. So let's give him a warm welcome up on stage, Mr. Thang Dang.
Mr. Thang Dang.
Everybody else. I need the energy. I'm not very good at this, so I need your energy to help you, okay? Alright. We good? Now keep standing, keep standing. Okay, let's do some stretch. Come on. Stretch. Okay. Let's go to the left. Right. Need some stretch this morning. Okay. Back. Other side. Up, down. And to the back. Now the front. Alright, take it off. Take it off. Alright. Good morning, Newskin! That's better. Alright, we can all sit down now. Very good. So we will talk today about presenting. Presenting, how to present. Now that you've invited your friends, or somebody in your downlines have invited their friends to see you, now we have to share the business or the products. So, my name is Thang Dang from Portland, Oregon. That's my family, my wife. I started Nu Skin before I even met her, almost 5 years ago, and it's changed my life. But it started, we talk about inviting. So when I first started, I went back from an event like this, I called the top 10 people on my list, and 11 people said no. Right? They all said no, and I started to say no. I started to doubt myself. I started to doubt the business, and so I was like, oh, how do I do this? Because when I was invited, I called to invite, but I did the whole presentation on the phone. You know this, we have this and that, and make some money. I didn't even know what they care about. So after getting all these no's, I was about to quit after a few days in the business. Went to an event like this, came back, and 3 days later, I can't do it. I tried, I worked, I called 10 friends, top 10 people on my list. I thought I'd be Blue Diamond in 2 weeks or so, right? But they all said no, so I started doubting. I don't think this business works. I don't think people like this. I don't think it works. So I called some people in the business. Said, well, I don't think I can do it anymore. I'll have to quit. So one thing you can do when you want to quit is call somebody in the business who's positive. Okay? Call somebody, your uplines, the people you meet here. Call them before you quit, because they'll say a few things that will make sense, and you won't quit. Okay? So call them. So what I did, I called, and they said, well, how did you present? How did you do it? And I showed them, and they said, well, okay, that's what happened to me too. Let's do this. And that's when I learned that you have to present the right way. You can't just spill everything on them. So I learned. And so when you present, here's some steps for you to do it. First step, you have to talk about them. Find out about them. Open their mind up a little bit so they can start to listen. So the best way to do that is talk about them and talk about their dreams. Dreams, right? What do you want? Right? What do you need more in life? How are you doing? What would you do if you have time and money? Unlimited time and money, what would you do? Right? Do you want more income? Do you want financial freedom? Be your own boss? Who doesn't want to be their own boss, right? You want to have more time? Everybody will say yes. You want to help other people? You want to develop yourself? You want to leave a legacy for your children, for others? You want to travel the world? The answers to these are most likely to be yes, 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 right? And do you have a way? Whatever you've been doing, has it been working? Have you achieved all this? If it's not, I have a way. I'll share with you. Will you listen? When they say yes, then you can share. You can share about the business. You can do demos. It's easier that way, right? Okay, so the first step is open their mind so that they will listen. The second step, now you got to go a little bit further into some business points. Next one is market trend. You talk about what's going on around the world today. But the best thing is not talking about it, it's asking them about it. So they tell you, what do you think is growing today? What do you think? Do you see a lot of gyms out there growing up everywhere? Do you see a lot more people eating more healthy, natural, organic food? Why is that? People are more concerned about their health, right? People are more concerned about their beauty. And then, so you talk about this, but ask them. Ask them so they can tell you. The things that you say, they'll be kind of automatically wrong, but the things that they say is automatically right. So when they tell you, yeah, that's right, there's a lot of gyms popping up, people are concerned about health, then it becomes right. So ask them, right? But first part is open their mind so they'll listen. Second part, well, look, there's a huge market trend on health, beauty, body management, weight management, right? And then you go into the products. Well, to meet the demands of health, beauty, body, there are these amazing products. There's a technology called ageLock. So we go a little bit into the products. Don't say too much, you're not a scientist. They won't listen to you anyways. But show pictures, show videos, before and after pictures and videos. These pictures you can find everywhere. You can find online, right? Show them the pictures. Talk about the biophotonic scanner. So talk about the products that will meet the demands of the market. It's a huge market. If we have something to supply to that market, when we make money, ask them those questions. When we make money, if we can give people what they need, they'll start saying, you can do this. I learned that today. Yeah. So you start getting people to knock. You start getting people to say, yeah, that makes sense. The market trend is huge. If we can supply the products, we'll make money. That starts to make sense, right? And then we go into the company. Well, backing this company is, this product in this big industry is a very successful company, very valuable company, a trustworthy company. Don't say everything about the company, it'll bore them to death. But say some points that's outstanding. That's an amazing point. $2.8 billion, right? Amazing. New York Stock Exchange, all numbers are, you can check it out. Right? So say a few things about the company. You can talk about nourish the children here, because depending on, if people say, yeah, I want to help people, well, we have an amazing program to do that. Because we know their dreams already. Now as we go through the presentation, we remind them again, see this, you can use this opportunity to achieve your dreams. Okay? Once you talk about a company, talk about money. You know, the industry is huge on health, wellness, anti-aging, it's huge. The products we have are amazing, guaranteed products. The company behind it is so strong and it's worldwide, right? It's an amazing company and you can make a lot of money in here. Some people come in here just to use products for free. Some people come in to make $500 a month. That may not mean much to you, but $500 can be a car payment. It can be sending your kids to an after-school program. Talk about what they want, right? If they want a house, if they want cars, so talk about what's related to them. So you show them a little bit about the money. People come in here, some people make $800, $900, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000. Some people make $10,000. It's up to you how much you want. You said you wanted to travel the world. You think $10,000 a month will get you that? Right? Or no, some people said no. That's true, which is true. If you have all the expenses, $10,000 won't get you to travel around the world. But what about $20,000, $30,000? And a lot of people have made that. Right? You share about, so first, open their minds, they'll listen. Second, talk about the market trend right now. Talk about the anti-aging industry, right? Talk about the products, how amazing it is, before and after pictures, show some stories. And then about the company, and show them the money. Show them the money. Okay, so once you've done that, go back and remind them again of their dreams. Look, all these points here, in the end, is it something that applies to you? Is it something that can help you achieve your dreams? You told me that you wanted to have more income, to have more time, right? For your family, you wanted to leave something for your kids. You wanted to travel the world and help other people. Remind them again, okay? And then you close, meaning you ask them to start. Once they're ready, you ask them to start. But here's the first step again, okay? Open mind. Talk about the market trend. Talk about the products, the company, the money, and close them with going back to what's most important to them about themselves, their dreams. Okay? Would you like to achieve these dreams? You told me you've been working hard the last 20 years, you have not achieved them. Would you like to do that now? It may take you 5 years, it may take 4, some people did it in 3, some people did it 7 years, 8 years, but would you like to achieve those dreams? If they say yes, then the last step is, all right, let's get started. let's get started. We have these packages of products. The first thing you need to do is try some products. And it's very simple. The first thing you do, you purchase, you can buy one of these packages. The company puts these packages together to make it convenient for you, to give you a better price, and just buy a package and enroll introduce it to 3 other people so you can get one free. Or, are you really serious about the business? If you are, you buy 3 packages. So you get one free. When you have 4 packages, you can start business. And there's no other business in the world that you can start with just a small number of products. Everything else you have to start $50,000, $100,000, $200,000. Now with this, 3 packages is what, $1,200? About? Not even, right? With taxes. So what's important is going through those steps. And it'll take time for you to master it. But when you just build on people, sometimes, like Victoria said, they may not care about it. They may not care about the age-locked youth. They may care about skincare. They may not care about time with family. They just want more money, right? Etc. It depends on what they want. So you have to find out by asking them, what are your dreams? What do you want to do? And show them those lists of dreams. And once you go through the process, and you, again, tell them about their dreams again. Or ask them about their dreams again. And ask them, do you want to make those dreams come true? If they say yes, let's get started. We'll help you. We'll work together. And I'll introduce you to all these people at the company. You come with me. I'll show you a lot of people, and I'll show you the system that helps, that can get you to your dream. If it's about them, they're more interested. If we just tell them everything about age-locked youth, about the company, they may not be interested. It doesn't apply to them. Their dreams does. Their dreams apply to them and their family, right? So that's the gist. And what's important is you have to do it daily, daily, daily. That may be hard, right? Actually doing it, presenting is not hard, but doing it daily, that habit that you heard from the beginning, habit is what's gonna hurt you or what's gonna give you that growth in business. So I have in my hand this book, Lee Iacocca. Who's ever heard of this name? A lot of people, right? He's so popular. He turned Chrysler around back in the 80s. Most people know him by that, and then big guy at Ford. But what you didn't know, maybe, was he's the chairman of Nourish the Children. Right? Chairman of Nourish the Children. Amazing, amazing. You should all read this book, by the way. But it's so amazing. But when he came to Chrysler, it was a dying company. He needs to gather a team. He needs to gather a team to help him do this. And the people in the team that he needs are those who, some of them are retired. It's hard to bring those guys back to work and to fight for a very minimal salary. And now that they're too comfortable. And he needs to bring back the people who are high executives in some other companies who are living the life, they enjoy life, and he needs to bring them in and meet the challenges of something that may not get results. But guess what? He did presentation after presentation after presentation. He talked to everybody he knows. He talked to this guy multiple times. He found different ways. And so he did all these presentations. And when the guys come in, they did the same thing, because to make things work, they have to go around, they have to present to a lot of people, they have to talk to the bankers, the government, to get things work. And they went around and talked to limitless number of people. But that's what it takes for us to succeed. You have to present to many people. A lot will say no. Hey, heck, if 99% say no, you just need to talk to 100 people to get that one. And 1,000 people to get that 10. But of course, by the time you get to 200, 300, you'll be so experienced that the numbers will be amazing for you. You may need to talk to 20 to get 2. But what's more important is that practice daily, so that you can get into the habit of doing Nu Skin every day, of working as a Nu Skin distributor every day. And with that, and using the system, it's almost like there's a guaranteed result, guaranteed success. If you can follow this, give it some time, and be a master at it. So do your presentation, learn it, and do it well every day. Thank you very much, and Merry Christmas.